Bisping believes Justin Gaethje could actually be next for Ilya, despite most of the MMA community leaning towards a massive showdown between Ilya and Paddy. While Ilya versus Paddy seems like the obvious blockbuster, Bisping thinks the UFC might go in a different direction, and his reasoning is tied to Gaethje's own words. Justin has openly said that if he doesn't get the next title shot, retirement could be on the table. That statement alone has stirred plenty of debate. From Bisping's perspective, the UFC may feel the need to reward a fighter like Gaethje, who has spent years delivering all-time classic fights. He's known as the human highlight reel, a man who never puts on a boring performance, and Bisping argues that this kind of service to the sport deserves recognition with one last run at gold. However, Dana White wasn't exactly thrilled with Gaethje's comments about retirement. In fact, Dana said that if a fighter is already thinking about hanging it up, maybe they shouldn't be fighting at all. That's a pretty strong stance, and it throws some doubt on whether Gaethje's ultimatum will play in his favor or against him. Still, when you look at the options on the table, both Paddy and Gaethje make sense, just in different ways. Ilya versus Paddy feels like one of the biggest fights the UFC could possibly book right now. The star power is undeniable. The hype is through the roof, and stylistically, Paddy brings constant chaos, wild energy, and relentless pressure. Pair that with Ilya's precision, composure, and undefeated streak, and you've got fireworks. On the other hand, Gaethje is pure violence. He's one of the most aggressive, destructive, and entertaining fighters the lightweight division has ever seen. Every time he steps into the cage, it feels like a guaranteed Fight of the Year contender. He's already fought for the title twice, and usually a third chance is hard to come by. But considering his history and the excitement he brings, Bisping thinks this could be the time. Ilya has already vacated the featherweight belt, and now as the reigning lightweight champion, he must defend his title soon. If he doesn't, Dana will have no choice but to strip him. Right now, Ilya is undefeated. He's one of the most dominant forces in the sport, and many argue he's the pound-for-pound greatest fighter in the world today. Whether it's Paddy or Gaethje, the next fight for Ilya will be nothing short of explosive.